Hello and welcome to Planet Power Tarot Taurus. We've got the cards ready for your August reading. So we're just going to jump in and start with an oracle card. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. But let's just get going and see what we can find out for you. Mars. Okay. We know that Mars is going to enter Libra on the 27th. So it's a little bit further down the road, but we'll take note. Next, we'll get some of these prepared tarot out for some additional guidance and messages. Six of Wands. The Hierophant, that's your card. And the World, that's everybody's card. Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands. Got a lot of action here with our wands, especially with Mars over here. And ooh, King of Cups. Okay, so Taurus. We know that Mars is the action planet. He's bold and determined, and he can be a little pushy, a little aggressive, a little too assertive sometimes, and definitely impatient. And as mentioned, he's going to be moving into Libra on the 27th, which will be a nice challenge for us all, because we're going to be challenging, the need to have a peaceful, balanced, harmonious environment with somebody who's charging through and wanting to, break down the door and get things done. So, yeah, we have that to look forward to. But make no mistake, Mars is the accelerator. He's the initiator. He is the instigator. And that's what we need sometimes to get going, because we can lull ourselves to sleep, in our comfort zones. So let's see what else is out here for you. So the Six of Wands is showing up, and Six of Wands is really accolades in your career, in your profession. And this month we start off with a full moon in Aquarius, and it just so happens to be lighting up your 10th house of career and public image. So things are going to go well for you here, Taurus. You have done a great job. You've been successful, victorious. And not only are you going to be rewarded for it, you're acknowledged. This is your public image. This is, you in the circle of excellence. Showing up are all of your colleagues and people who are taking notice of you. So this is a very important period for you. And this full moon in Aquarius, August 1st, is going to start this off. So I love that. Now, the Hierophant is your major arcana card, and it's about order, and it's about conservatism, and it's about, it's spiritual too, because he's always dressed like the Pope. So there's an ideology and a spiritual type of energy attached to this card. And for you, Taurus, I think it's change. I think that this ideology that you used to hold so dear, you've loosened up. You've learned, with some of your challenging planets. And of course, you still have Jupiter and Uranus in your sign. And Uranus is, the higher mind planet. And he is the, the wild card, right? Expect the unexpected with Uranus. And of course, Jupiter is the great benefic planet that wants to just shower us with good fortune and good opportunities. So I think this Hierophant showing up tells me that Uranus in your sign might be showing you a different way of looking at things, and not necessarily your ideology, but your point of view, right? It can be something a little bit less higher minded than that. So I like that showed up. Now, the World card represents a completion, and I like that too, because that's what full moons are. Now remember, August 1st is the full moon in Aquarius. August 30th is the full moon in Pisces. And then there's a new moon right in the middle on the 16th. And that is really creating a lot of drama for us all, a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of high octane. And honestly, this is a it's a it's a blessing in disguise because we have retrograde planets. And so we're going to have an opportunity to take a look at some of our things and make some changes. And I love the Seven of Wands down here because that's really what this is saying. We're like, yep, we've completed, a certain part of our life. We've completed this portion of our career. We're ready to, be promoted, to move on to, higher, bigger, better things. And why not? I mean, your sign is supported by Venus, the goddess of love, the planet that adores luxury, high-end items, and beautiful things, and you deserve it, and you've worked hard for it, Taurus, and you're going to protect it. The Seven of Wands is really a protective mode, and it's a defensive mode. It's also you maybe putting up some boundaries. I think for some of you, you kind of learned that there's been a couple of relationships maybe that haven't been equal, that haven't been too harmonious because they've been relying on you too much. And I think this Seven of Wands is you constructing new boundaries. And sometimes we have to do this because takers don't have boundaries. They just don't. So the more you give, the more they expect. And really, honestly, Taurus, we have to teach people how to treat us. We have to, protect what we have won and or earned with our hard work. And we have to do this for our inner circle as well, which tells me that this could be family and friends that you need to establish newfound boundaries. And that's a good thing. Now, right next door is the Queen of Wands, and she's just so much fun. I like that she showed up, and I like that she's sitting next to the King of Cups. They're a good couple, actually. I like that. They're not divine counterparts, obviously, but it's a king and queen. So that tells me that for some of you, you might be on a course of a new romance, or for some of you who are in a committed relationship, you'll be making a decision, because that's what the Hierophant represents as well, making a decision, and perhaps that's a decision to get married. So it has a bend of a romantic vibe here with this reading, but it also has one of just complete victory. This is a victory card. This is a victory card. This is bold, exciting, passionate. This is bold, exciting, passionate. And this King of Cups is the king of calm. He has an emotional IQ like no other, and that's his superpower. And you know more than any, Taurus, because you're a calm spirit by nature. So you're attracted to this, but you're in the mood for a little bit of fun. So let's see if we can get a couple of clarifiers to see what else this reading has to show us. Six of Swords. Yep, you're ready to move on from that for sure. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Nice. Eight of Swords with the World. Three of Cups. Seven of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So interesting enough, we have Six of Swords and Seven of Swords, and it's pretty apparent that you're moving on. You're moving on from something or someone. The Six of Swords is really moving yourself into calmer seas. You worked really hard. You accomplished what you set out for. You have achieved a highest position that you can. And for some of you, you're moving on to a completely new company, or maybe one of your own. For some, you are just getting another higher position, an elevated position, one of opulence, one of sophistication, and a higher professional calling. That's what this Six of Swords is saying to me. Now down here with the Seven of Swords, with the Queen of Wands, it's like some of you are really kind of moving on and you're not really letting people know. You're not really letting people know that your Queen of Wands energy is like happening. You want to keep this a secret. You want to keep your relationship a secret. This relationship with the King of Cups. You want to protect it, which is what the Seven of Wands is down here saying. So you're looking at this. You're the Queen of Wands and you're saying, I'm not really ready. I want to enjoy this romance. I want to enjoy this time with this king. And we have plenty to celebrate. It's going to be a fun, romantic, and just joyful time. And for some of you, you will just be tightening up your circle. There's just 3 people here. You've decided to move on. Now, I love that the Ace of Pentacles is crowning the King of Cups, because that tells me that this is going to be rewarding for you even on a financial level. Now, when we're looking to get involved with someone or take our relationship to the next level, we need to look at where we are and how we view ourselves. And this 8 of Swords tells me that you are in a pattern of thinking of not good enough, Taurus. And that is just not the case. You are worthy. You are the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. You are worthy of this beautiful, successful journey around the world. You've earned it. So when you decide to deal with this low vibration energy, this lack of self-esteem, really, or self-worth, then you will untether from this and realize that everything that's coming to you has been earned. We're all here for the experience and the evolution of our soul, and we're here to have some fun and to enjoy the splendors and the riches of this world. Let's get one more card, Taurus, before we close. Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. Ooh, that's a great message. Yep, you're going to learn from the past. You are going to do some self-talk that puts you in a more confident, bold, right, and determined mindset. And this story is waiting to unfold for you. Hope this resonated. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care now.